Hello, I'm Ria Cody Robbins, and I'm reading from my memoir, Down the Plains, and I'm reading chapter 26, called Slicking Up. I also quote from the Waterville Mail, 1870 and 1871, and the quote before each chapter. And the quote here is, "We have had it in mind for several weeks to move a vote of thanks to the proprietors of several tenements in Boutel Block for the general slicking up of their fronts, which has improved the appearance of the block very much." Slicking up. I dreamt the other night that I was a brownie, the cake mix kind, looking for some points. I dreamt this phrase. I was thinking about literary unmentionable acts such as housekeeping. Housekeeping as a way of making one's way through one's own dirt. I used to be a housekeeper for a man, an old French family in the South End, who had had a furniture store on the Kennebec riverbank, which had escaped the hazards of urban renewal. In fact, the furniture store was like the last lone standing ghost in a town where life lived had happened. Remnants. That's what I could feel when I walked into the furniture store to collect my pay for cleaning house for Monsieur Pomelot. He was ponderous. He had a penchant for canned gravy every night on top of everything. He would open a can and pour it on and enjoy his cooking. I got the job after Bunny was tired of working as his housekeeper. Bunny had more confidence than me, so she got a real job working in a nursing home. I interviewed with Monsieur Pomelot at the furniture store. I was a teenager, confused. I saw the world through a haze of half-heard things and unclear thoughts, which made the world mine. I could design any reality to fit my latest craze. I was still in my interior decorator stage. I had read a story about how a young woman got her own apartment and decorated it herself. With the help of an interior decorator. Nobody on Water Street employed the services of an interior decorator, but I thought I might like to be one. So I told Monsieur Pomelot that I would be an excellent housekeeper, which to my ears translated as interior decorator. I had notions about what I could do with his house to fix it up. Monsieur Pomelot was a widower, lonely. His wife had died years before. He had been alone ever since. I was hired to rescue him from the accumulations of our daily dust and more. Obviously, I thought, after I saw his place, it looked like a woman had not been inside the house for years. And years. I found a snapshot of a woman sitting at the kitchen table with a kerchief wrapped around her head, with a beer in front of her, happy. She, I could tell, would be upset if she saw what a mess the place had become. I was here to honor her death by cleaning the house. That I could see in the photo was much, much cleaner than now. I talked to Bunny at school. What had she been doing for Monsieur Pomelot? How come the place was still so dirty? She shrugged her shoulders. He told me to do the dishes and wash his clothes and sweep the floor, scrub the toilet, change the bed and make it up again. Dust. So I did, she told me. Matter of fact. Bunny was matter of fact, and I was overreactive. I began to rave. Did you see the cat and all the cat hair? The grime on the cupboards? Poor man, neglected for all these years. Wife dead. I think I have my work cut out for me. Bunny said, he really only wants you to keep the place up. I wasn't listening. I was thinking of paint samples, color swatches, furniture groupings, but first the Comet and Clorox bleach. Phew. Thank you very much for listening to my book trailer, and I hope you do consider purchasing Down the Plains. It is available through bookstores, on my website, and also through Amazon.com. Thank you.